now crossing the Rhine by air. Somewhere in England, preparations for the greatest airborne operation in military history. 1,500 planes and gliders are loaded with equipment as days of tense waiting come to a dramatic climax. Not since D-Day has a single phase of the war required such careful planning. Gliders take off. The huge airborne army is on its way. Americans, British, and Canadians making new history from the skies. The gliders' cargo, commandos, anti-aircraft gunners, engineers, volunteer naval and military forces. Men subjected to the toughest training known to military science. Now over the white cliffs of Dover, headed for the east side of the Rhine. The gliders are cut loose as one of the most successful airborne missions of the war moves ahead. Paratroopers are ready. Each man's minimum equipment is enough to weigh him down almost completely. With full equipment, including parachute and auxiliary chute, he carries over 100 pounds. With new flag insignia, they climb aboard. And from the observation tower comes the signal for takeoff. It's cold, you're heavy as lead. And now you jump from a new type transport, from both sides of the C-46. And in 8 hours, you and your comrades will seize all your objectives and capture 4,000 prisoners behind enemy lines and streak ahead miles beyond the Rhine. Elsewhere, liberators with supplies take off. Planes loaded with some 600 tons of provisions, military equipment, and medical supplies. Dots of white show where the parachutists landed, and the supplies are on their way to our fighting men. The pattern of war from the air is complete as we drive deep into Germany. Another Rhine crossing. Prime Minister Winston Churchill pays a visit to enemy territory, where he confers with General Eisenhower. Then, somewhere in Europe, Eisenhower pays a tribute to the men of the 101st Airborne Division, the heroic defenders of Bastogne. Eisenhower's visit was swiftly followed by his announcement that Germany as a military force is whipped, though he stated there may never be a clear-cut surrender. As Eisenhower pays his highest tribute to the men of Bastogne, the world awaits the hour of his greatest triumph.